Welcome to Magic in the Middle. I'm Sarah Adams Mar-Dumont. This is a space to pause, to find clarity, and explore where science and spirituality meet so life feels lighter and more aligned and you're thriving. Episodes drop every Monday. I invite you to take this journey with me to discover the magic in the middle. What if I told you you have a friend who loves you no matter what? When you're down, when you're full of joy, whether you succeed or you feel like you failed, it doesn't matter. They're always there for you, to calm you, to hug you, to let you know you're magnificent, to tell you it's okay, that you're amazing, and you're a wonderful being. You're capable of achieving, doing, having, being anything you want. This friend understands your joy the moment it rises. This friend feels your sadness before you say a word. This friend has never once looked away from you, even though sometimes it may feel like they have. You've been waiting your whole life to meet this friend. I invite you right now to go look in the mirror and say hello. Say I love you and say your name. Look straight in your eyes, because you are the one. You have everything you need inside of you. What if I told you that's the whole secret? The friend you've been looking for, the one who loves you no matter what, who understands you completely, has been with you this whole time, is you. So today, whatever you're carrying, whatever joy or struggle you brought into this practice, into your life, into your moment, I invite you to be that friend to yourself. Take a moment, take the entire day, and recognize you as your greatest ally, that you are worthy, and see yourself worthy. You have everything you need. You always have. And you always will. I think that we get in our own ways. We get in our own way of healing our body or our mind, our spirit, which in Qigong, we learned that our spirit lives in our heart center. And I think we get in our way, our own way. We don't understand to have compassion and complete care and love for our own selves, that it starts at home within us. And we look outside of us for that friend. And I'm not saying it's not important to have good friends. It absolutely is. Community for human beings is essential. I mean, I've built a community, a Qigong community, which you're welcome to join. It's in the show notes. You're welcome to join. It's a very supportive community. And at the same time, it's important to see you as this brilliant, beautiful, glorious being living this human life, and there are ups and downs and all arounds. And people have attached meaning to this word failure. There is no such thing as failure. It's just another learning maybe something we don't want, a feeling we don't want, a beingness we don't want. Okay, well, I learned that now. So now I'm going to make an adjustment. I'm going to do something else. And loving ourselves for doing, for taking the action, even if we feel like, quote, we failed. I don't even like to use that word, because just because something doesn't go the way you want doesn't necessarily mean it's a failure as the word is defined. It simply means it didn't go in the way that you wanted. Or maybe you're getting feedback from the universe that this, you just need to make some adjustments here. Like for Post-it notes, I'm sure y'all have heard this story. Wouldn't call this a failure, but I think what he was doing is he wanted to make an adhesive or something, some kind of adhesive. He was an inventor, the guy who created Post-it notes. And he made an adhesive, all right, but it's an adhesive that lets go, right, of the paper. You can let it go, and then you can put it on something and it sticks again. That was a complete accident. You could have called it a failure from what he was originally inventing. Yeah, because what he was originally inventing, he didn't create it, but he did create Post-it notes out of it. So to me, that's not a failure at all. That's just a learning. It's a learning, and it's an expansion and growth. And if we can look at our lives in this way of a learning and expansion and growth, and have this great appreciation and love for it, and have a lot of fun with it, having fun with this great learning, we just make adjustments, and we just, we can just laugh and say, okay, so that's not the direction I want to go. That didn't work out. Or maybe we could be like the Post-it note guy, billionaire, great success from this mistake. And we can laugh all the way to the bank. Maybe it's a great success of something else. So just allowing ourselves this grace and this love, and looking at ourselves and say, I love you, and all those messages that might be in our brain about worthiness or not good enough, or the messages that you heard growing up, right? There might be some messages you heard growing up, like what's wrong with you? You're not good enough. Whatever these messages are, we can say, I see you, I love you, thank you. You think this is the way to protect me because that's your job, monkey mind. And I'm going to say thank you. And I accept you because I know you're there doing your job, and I appreciate it, and I want you to do your job. In this case, we're going to change this thought over. I know I talk about this a lot on this podcast, but it's so important to be the master of your own thoughts, of your own mind, of your own energy, and to be checking in with it each and every day, and going and looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I love you. You are my ally. Sarah Adams Marduma. You are my ally. That didn't work this time. I know there's a solution somewhere. And we just learned something that's not going to work. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that great poem about Lincoln, and how many times he failed. Over and over and over and over and over again. He failed. Well, guess what? He became the president of the United States. And he didn't look at these things as, quote, failure. So using and changing the words that we use in our mind to ourselves, but also with others. because words have energy, and there can be a high frequency, low frequency. You know, like for example, oh, I'm always tired. I'm always sick. Okay, so what's going to happen? You're going to stay in that low frequency, but if we can go to a high frequency and say, I always feel so good. Oh, I love how life supports and loves me. I love how I always in flow. I'm so grateful to be healthy and for my beautiful cells in my body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Allowing ourselves to talk to ourselves in a beautiful way. What if everybody did that? What if we were taught to do that? Because if I'm saying, Sarah Adams Mar-Duma, you're so cool and you're so awesome and I love you so much, then I'm filling myself up, and then I have the energy and the love to give to others because I'm giving through overflow. I'm giving through this beautiful, harmonious overflow, and it's really fun. It doesn't seem like a burden. So befriending yourself, being that friend who understands you. I mean, you're the only one who can understand you, who understands what you're going through. And I'm not saying you don't talk to your friends about it, you don't connect. Connection is hugely important. But what if you looked inside and that friend that you want, who really can understand, is you, and that you look inside and you say, wow, you are amazing. You are out there in the world and you're doing all these amazing things, and look how far you have come. You are brilliant, and there's going to be a solution, and there are solutions in every problem. There's always a solution. I'm available for the solution. I like to work with my spiritual team and say, spiritual team, thank you. I'm open for the solution. Download the solution to me. Thank you. Please, I'm here. I am available. I'm available to receive the ideas, to receive the inspiration. Oh my gosh. And the inspirations will come in so many different ways. They'll come through people. They'll come maybe through doing something in life. Maybe the inspiration or confirmation that you need comes from a big billboard or a phone call or something you read or in some kind of great book or novel. Maybe the answer is just right there for you, but it comes in many different ways. And remember that it comes through people. God and the universe work through people. So being open and receiving, practice using that receiving muscle. Receiving muscle. We talk about this, I talk about this a lot in the morning Qigong, about receiving, allowing your body to move for you, receiving the happiness, the joy, or surrendering to it, surrendering and allowing. Practice that receiving muscle. It can be hard sometimes to receive and to surrender. The thing I love about Qigong and meditation for me is it is all about surrendering. And it's all about opening and receiving those downloads and receiving the healing and letting go of all the old paradigms that maybe we've been taught that our brains pick up and then they run it through our mind over and over and over again, like a hamster wheel, like Groundhog Day. And it's the same day over and over and over. And we wake up with the same thoughts, the same time, and it goes all throughout the day. And we can change that, and we can choose to change those thoughts to receive the downloads from the universe, to receive those downloads. Like, the universe will put people right in front of you with the opportunity that you are asking for. So say yes. And maybe change your mind about all the rules that aren't supporting you right now. You know, it's like that, what is it? So it's like a joke or something where this guy says, you know, it could be a woman, someone says they are hanging on, they're hanging on the side of a cliff, right? And this person says, God, will you please come help me? Please save me so, you know, I don't die and drop and fall from this cliff. Will you please help me, God? And so a helicopter comes and says, hey, can we give you a lift? And the guy says, no. God's going to help me. God's going to help me out of this one. And then I think a couple other things come to help. And this person says no to all of them. And this person says, God, what did I do to you? Did I do something? Why aren't you helping me? And God says, I did. I sent 3 different options to you. So, thinking outside the box. When a helicopter comes, jump on. Jump on. That's God helping you. When a friend or an acquaintance or, you know, like I was at the farmer's market today with my husband, and, you know, I love in the morning saying, my beloved spiritual team, God, just show me how great life can be. How great life can be and how supported I am in life. And so we ran into a dear friend at the farmer's market. And then somehow we got on the subject of great Jamaican restaurants. And he was, you know, telling us this great restaurant. And a guy overheard, and he said, yeah, there's another one, another great Jamaican restaurant in LA. And gave us the name of the restaurant. That is the universe. That is God. That is God stepping in and saying, oh, really? You want some Jamaican restaurants that are good and open? Yeah, okay, here you go. Wagwan. That's one of them. Wagwan. But you know, that's totally God stepping in. Or being able to see our dear friend. He taps on my shoulder. And oh my gosh, what a blessing to be able to see him and hug him, and just really, really incredible. That is the universe, and being open to seeing that and saying, thank you, I receive it, I receive it, I receive it. And letting go of any guilt, or I'm not worthy, or no, this isn't it. No, keep track of it. Keep track of all of it. Like, we saw 7 sea turtles today. And I don't know if I've talked to you about the giant blue herrings and how I love them. I call them Grus because when they stand and meditate on one leg, they look like Gru from the Minions. Saw 3 of them today. And the universe knows that says to me, I'm listening. God is saying, I'm listening. My spiritual team is saying, yes, we're here. We're listening. We're listening. We got you. We're holding you. Being able to let go and let go of the old paradigms. The helicopter comes, jump in, fasten your seatbelt, and note it. Maybe get a little journal and write it down. Write it down, because the more that you see, the more that flows to you. And I know this because this has been my life. Because I ask for response from the universe. Show me the awe in life. Show me that you can hear me. Show me that you're listening and you're loving me and supporting me. Thank you, thank you. And I always say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if I feel like there aren't any solutions, I say to myself, I know that there's a solution to this. I know there's a solution. I know the solution is on the way, and I'm so grateful for the solution. I'm grateful to receive that solution now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it'll come to you when you're taking a shower, driving, taking a walk, in the middle of the night. Maybe you dream it. The solution is there. The learning, the opening, the growing, and being willing to hear it. That's part of our growth and our learning that we came here to do. Connecting in with you. There's a beautiful you inside of you. You are just amazing exactly the way that you are. Whether you are ill, whether you're struggling about something, could be a relationship or career or money or with children, grandchildren, you are an exquisite human and you're having a human life. And welcome these challenges and dive in and use them to love you more than you could even imagine. You are worth it. You are worthy of the greatest love that there is. And I'm always saying in Qigong for our practice, because we call in our spiritual team, feel that love from your spiritual team, your God, your angels, your guides, divinity, whatever it is for you. I suggest taking moments throughout the day and feel their love pouring into you, because they see the perfection that you are already. They don't ask you to work for it, to perform for it, to earn it. That's a human construct. That's a mind construct. No, you are completely loved no matter what. Absolutely, completely loved. And allow yourself to take even 5 minutes a day and feel that love pouring into you, pouring into your heart center, and feel it open. All you have to do, I like to do this sitting, and I just take several gentle deep breaths. If you want, you can do a quick meditation, but definitely take several gentle deep breaths to calm yourself, to bring yourself to center. And then I just say, spiritual team, will you please come forward? Will you please surround me and fill this room with your love for me, and fill and pour it into my heart center, so I just really feel it flowing into my body, and my heart is opening more and more and more. And I feel your love hugging me, outside of me. And the love that's already living within me is beginning to express and come forward and beginning to come alive in my body. Show me that love that you have for me, please. That's all I do, and I just sit and I open and I allow it to pour in, and it pours in. And if you feel anything else but love, that is not your spiritual team. You just say, no, thank you for sharing. I'm not going to receive that. I will only receive love from my spiritual team, or from my God, or from my angels, my guides, whatever it is for you, from divinity. They walk with us every single day. They want us to say, spiritual team, will you please help me? They want to have a relationship with you. So sitting and pausing, even for 5 minutes. Do it for 5 minutes in the morning and the 5 minutes in the evening. And I call mine my spiritual team. Will you please show me that love? Ooh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh. You just, and be patient. Take your time and just breathe. And if you find your mind wandering, say thank you for sharing. Just let the thoughts go and bring your awareness back to your breath. Just bring it back to your breath. Feel your lungs expanding. Feel the breath moving in and through you, that sacred breath. Because your team is there. Your team's always there with you. And allow yourself to be patient, because they will connect with you. Allow yourself to be patient. And feel the love. And just set that intention. You're going to feel the love. And everything else. Any doubts you have, it's okay just to let them go. You don't have to resist them and push them away. Just feel them floating away and say, thank you, I see you. I know this is something new. But let's just have fun with it. Let's be playful. I just want to have fun with this, and I am safe. And then let it go. Simply let it go. And Louise Hay talked about this a lot. I've been quoting her. I think I mentioned it in the last podcast. But she says, I'm a simple woman with a simple message. Love yourself. Your life changes when you begin to love yourself. I know that because I came from self-loathing. Deep, deep self-loathing to the point that I wanted to take my life. And I didn't, thank God, because life is so good now. And it is fun to wake up in the morning and say, my spiritual team, God, show me how life is amazing. Show me how life is like I love the And having that gratitude. You're worthy of it. You're worthy of it. And thank you for joining me on this podcast. This is an honor and a privilege for me. And if you'd like to contact me. You can also go to marvelouslife.com. And Marvelous has 2 R's, M-A-R-R. marvelouslife.com, and find me there. You can find morning qigong there. I have a 5 elements meditation, and there are free links to other qigong practices, meditations. There will be a yoga link there soon, and these are all, well, most of them are free or very affordable. But you are so loved. You are so loved by me, by your spiritual team. There's just love everywhere for all of us. And it's just a matter of us being willing to receive it and let it in. And so practice your receiving muscle of receiving the greatest thing life has to give. The love of your God, your spiritual team, divinity. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. You will receive and be in great flow. Thank you for joining me. And please, if this is supporting you, share it with your family and friends. Give a thumbs up or 5 stars or a review, or share it and share the love.